Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of October 17th through the 23rd of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, as well as a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much for doing that, as well as those who have left comments. Thank you. All right. And on that note, let's see what the cards have in store for you, Virgo, this week. And your first card out is the High Priestess. All right. So, somebody, either you yourself or somebody you know that knows a lot about everything in the family secrets, that sort of thing. She's very protective about herself and her surroundings and everyone involved. Maybe this is somebody that you're talking to. She knows a little bit about everything and very willing to share it. You know, maybe for some of you too, you're going to hear from somebody from the past that you haven't heard from in a long time, a family member that's got the inside scoop on what's going on. And going to talk to you about it because they realize that you don't know and perhaps you need to know. And the Ace of Swords. All right. So if you were feeling stumped, rejoice, because you know that piece of inspiration is in the right direction. So it's time, you know, to have that heart-to-heart to clear the air for some of you with some people. For others of you, this is just you going forward in the right direction. Everything's clearing its way for you. The universe is going to give you a hand. It's a new beginning. And the Empress. So abundance, fertility. You know, you're feeling more healthy. Perhaps for some of you in the family, there's going to be a new addition. Whether this is a child or a grandchild or a fur baby for some of you. You have a new project going forward, something that you want to see get off the ground, and it's going to. It's going to take off quite quickly for you, unexpectedly. If you've been at this for a while, it's going to clear, and you're going to just, you know, get going for all it's worth. For others of you, this could be you taking care of your health, and it's starting to show. You're starting to feel good about yourself, that sort of thing. So you're moving forward. Whatever project or thing that you're trying to do in your life right now is starting to grow. You're starting to recognize it. People are starting to notice you, and things are starting to come around to your way. And the Seven of Cups. So you have a lot of good ideas. And maybe you're going to try to patent some of them, and should, you know, keep it to yourself, that sort of thing. You have a lot of, like I said, good ideas going around. And sometimes in order to make sure that you don't get sideswiped, you know, write it down somewhere, make sure you have a witness, that sort of thing. But whatever your ideas are, you're keeping to yourself. You're strategically putting one foot in front of the other to see it, you know, go, whatever it is that you've chosen for your path. And it will. It'll happen quite quickly. And the Three of Swords. So you've been hurt, or perhaps even, you know, you've hurt somebody else. But, you know, it's hard to get past sometimes when you've been hurt quite badly and deeply. It's hard to move on from that hurt, but you'll successfully do it. You know, you'll speak your mind and set yourself free. You know, it's not nice to be blindsided and stunned and left bleeding as somebody else moves on with their life and you're still in limbo. And I think this is the week that you're going to realize that I don't need to sit back anymore. I want to be happy in my life, and I'm going to put my foot out there and see what happens. And the Ace of Pentacles. So something on offer for sure coming in. You know, that's a lucky card. This could be tangible goods and material gains, which is wonderful. Maybe you're getting that job offer that you never thought you'd get. You know, maybe they're starting to realize that you should be put in a different position because of the knowledge that you have and you can offer to somebody else. That sort of thing is worth a lot. And for others of you, you're going to go forward and maybe starting a health go around for yourself, something new, maybe doing some exercise, that sort of thing. People are starting to notice, that you're starting to take care of yourself, and they're saying, gee, it looks like you lost a lot of weight. So it makes you feel good. It urges you on to go more with it. And the Four of Swords. So taking the time out for yourself. Just not trying to rock the boat. Maybe this is a little bit of R&R that you need. Maybe you've been having a heavy workload or it's been put upon you. And you're just, or maybe this has been some verbal abuse perhaps at work from somebody and they've gotten away with it. So, it's hard to recoup from that sometimes when that happens to you. It's hard to remove yourself or just let it go. Although everybody says, oh, that's in the past. You still remember. Nobody forgets. So sometimes we carry that with us and it affects our health as well. Or this could be somebody that in this, that's not doing very well and you're going to try to give them a hand to, fix their health. And the Three of Rods. So moving forward on solid ground. Looking at all the prospects out there for yourself. There's still plenty of uncertainties, but you're willing to go forward anyhow, just to help yourself in the future. And you need to do this for yourself. You've put a lot of things on hold in the past, but you're going to now push them out into the universe so that you can see what comes back and speaks to you still. And the King of Wands. So fire signs. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now this could be a friend, relative, somebody that you're talking to about getting some information. They motivate you in the right directions because what they're doing seems so easy that, it's plausible for you to be able to do it as well. Maybe for others of you, you're thinking of planning a trip. You're taking a trip with this person to some, distant off the beaten path that you've never been before, and they're going and you say, well, I'd like to go and see that place. And they say, sure, this is the date. Would you like to go? And the Ten of Swords. So you are leaving definitely something behind this week. You've been betrayed. There's no recouping this friendship or relationship. And in some cases, even places where you work, like they have beat you down and you're going to stand up, take the swords out of your back and move yourself forward because this is no recouping this, not now, not ever. You're just going to go forward with what you need to do. And the Seven of Rods. So most definitely moving forward for yourself. You've realized something in your life that you've had to, feel like you're always on the defense, always trying to, David and Goliath sort of thing. People are always getting ahead. You're being left behind. That sort of scenario. And you're starting to realize that this isn't worth my, blood, sweat, and tears, and I want to move on to something better. And you will. Something that speaks good and happy to you. And the Chariot. So definitely moving on. You made a decision. You're not swaying off the path one way or the other. You've got your end goal in mind and you're heading straight at it, which is wonderful. For others of you, this could be a long trip that you're been thinking about taking for a long time, and you're actually going to do it now. Now, whether that's by vehicle or, the passenger in a vehicle. And for others of you, this, like I said, this could be like a dead end job, one ticket, situation, and you're just putting your hands up and saying, I've had enough, I'm done. And you have the willpower and the knowledge to go forward with it, and you're going to. Wow, that's beautiful. And the 8 of Pentacles. So fast-moving invitations, things coming into your life unexpectedly, but it's good. And, it's going to plunk down in your life any minute now. But it's like a flash, like it just sort of happens. It's unexpected. Now, whether that's, involves fast cars, fast crowds, and sometimes fast money. So you could be out, gambling with your friends, and you hit that one slot machine that gives you a payout for some sum of money, and you're quite happy, and it makes you feel good inside and out. Haha. And the Queen of Pentacles. Now this could be yourself or your other half. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're very good with their finances. They're very practical. They like to, squirrel away their money. They're okay with making investments because they can see into the future that, it'll pay off in the long run. So maybe that's somebody you're getting information from, or could be yourself this week. And the Queen of Swords. So an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're very analytical. They like to help. They're very verbally skilled. They make really good lawyers and people like that because they just cut to the quick. They have lots of really good advice. They've been through lots in their life. Maybe you're talking to this person about making the investment from your, 8 of Rods there. And the 6 of Swords. So thinking of moving on from either a job, relationship, you're feeling like you're not treated well where you are, and you're starting to realize that it's time to move on. You've made this decision already. You've been swimming upstream against the current for so long, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better for you. So you're moving on to better and brighter horizons in a new place, in a new company. It could be both in some cases. But you're stepping forward, Virgo. All right, I am going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. And see what other information they can give you. But this looks really good. You are making some really heavy decisions that is long overdue. And they're going to make you happy. Because they didn't turn out the way you want them to. New physical and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, or meditation. Well, that's beautiful, Virgo. All right, and on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.